My name is Guy Miller. I'm with Universal Lubricants, LLC. We are an oil company in Wichita, Kansas. We have several thousand customers in our footprint, and we are pumping roughly 50 million gallons of used oil a year. We're one of the largest closed-loop processors of used oil in the United States. Closed loop means that we are actually taking a used oil product that the customer has taken from an engine, put it into the refining process. We end up with a pure virgin base product. That base product goes into a blending process, is blended out into Eco Ultra motor oils, and is returned to the customer in a new state for new car use. The worst thing that we can have is one of our major customers calling us and telling us that we have left a mess on their drive. The general rule, if we have leakage out of a collection truck, it comes from the pump. The pumps that we've used over the years have predominantly been gear pumps with packing glands, and those packing glands wear out rapidly. They're constantly having to be adjusted, and they do leak at some point. Well, I was at a trade show and I was talking to my friends at Wirtz Welding, and they explained to me that they had a new pump coming out that was very low maintenance and didn't leak. They wanted us to find somebody in our unique industry to be able to test this pump, and wondered if I'd be interested. Usually my thoughts are, no, I'm not interested in trying new stuff all the time. I was told that it had been run for years in Europe in this same type of operation, and that they were very comfortable with the fact that it should work for us.
The most important point in our work is, however, the pumping of the waste oil product. So we have opted for Mouvex pumps for nearly 60 years. And today we have the CC20, which is really a specialized tool for motor oil pumping. And this is a very effective and ideal pump, which can be mounted on the vehicles directly and as a stationary pump in the depot itself.
We've run it for the 10-month period without a drop, no leaks. Installation on the pump, it has been very simple with the parallel ports at the rear. It's very simple to pipe into. It is lighter weight, and anything that's lighter weight means more payload, and that's a big deal in the tank industry.
By using this style of pump, this has made my job a much easier position to be in, due to the fact that we don't have any calls of any drivers stating that they left a mess on a customer's lot. We don't have any problems with a driver coming in, and when the driver does come in, him having problems transferring from his truck to the tank itself. And we don't have any problems where we got to do clean outs of the tanks as often.
From a cost standpoint, the pump will end up saving me money, because the money I put into it up front, I more than get back in less maintenance. It takes money to change things out, and it takes time to change things out. And if you're changing pumps, you're not pumping oil. And I make my money running up and down the road pumping oil. If I was talking to some of the guys in the industry that have environmentally sensitive processes like we do, I would definitely recommend that they look at the Mouvex. Given the positive nature of the tests that we ran, and the fact that we'll be putting together some more collection trucks all the time, it's a never-ending deal. We will certainly be looking towards Mouvex as a pump to be used on our collection units. The major selling points for us is that we get very good performance, very light maintenance, and zero leakage. Those three benefits should sell a Mouvex CC20 to anyone within the industry.